Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K. Allie, it's all yours.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard C.J. McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Bradley Beal.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. DeAndre Hunter is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Williams in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Drew Holiday out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Osman in at the 3. And a few teams falling way behind in the standings right now, Doris. How do they keep their spirits up?
You know, B.A., I don't think you make it to this level unless you love the game. And when you're successful, it can be easy to lose sight of that. Winning isn't everything. Sometimes it's about developing.
Williams against Holiday. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by James. Double team on James. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Connaughton. Off the mark there with a 3. Barnes with it. Picked up by James. Barnes against James. Beal outside. Siakam with it. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the top for Siakam.
Ayton, the screen on Holiday. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
We played just over a minute here in the first. James. And that one's good.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick and roll set like that one.
Ayton against Siakam. Can't cash in the 10-footer. James outside. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Over Barnes, and he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Ayton, the screen on Holiday. Pass to Connaughton, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You look at the Spurs, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Orlando, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential, in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Back to Beal.
Get there.
6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Hunter, a screen on Beal. Out to James from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors with a lead. Beal, the pass to Holiday. Siakam, the screen. Back to Beal. Shots blocked! And he recovers it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's James. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Siakam, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
James can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the shot goes down.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Shooting for Orlando. Taking
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Osman. 11 points for him last game against Miami.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
It's blocked! And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Orlando making some changes. Green comes in for LeBron, and it's Monk in for Connaughton. Clock at 4. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sends it home from 3-point land. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Williams. Rejected by Siakam.
Now that size and length, Pascal Siakam says not now, not here.
Offensive board. Barnes, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Raptors with some changes. Okongwu checks in for Osman, and Hampton is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Magic. Capella, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Barnes against Hunter. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. And the Raptors miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Capella finds Williams. Back to Capella from 6 feet away. It's good. Off the glass.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Barnes against Hunter. Puts it up from 12. Barnes, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Goes up from the block. Capella with a block.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Green, the pass to Hunter. Down low. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third
A
personal
popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Jackson, he's checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage.
shooting for Orlando. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you
Toronto
pay.
with the timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Time to make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Pascal Siakam.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Here's Hampton, checked by James. To the paint, pass to McDaniels. Jackson, the screen. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Hampton. Capella with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now, here is James. There's the drive, and slam dunk by James.
Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Beal with it. 17 points for him last game against Miami. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Orlando leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
It's James with the drive, and it's James with the jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Hampton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Toronto calls time here. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get it out for your North Side crew.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Orlando. Green comes in for Johnson.
Make some noise.
Looking to win the run. Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And Beal drops them both.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. Toronto trailing. Inside, here's a Kongwu, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
It's still Raptor ball.
.136 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Beal. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Jackson, the screen, just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. James, outside, Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Beal outside. Pass to a Kongwu. Wing shot on the way. And it's Orlando with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
Hampton's shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
19 seconds left now in the first quarter. James, outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. 15 foul. at the line for the match.
That free throw misses. And the Raptors making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Outside Holiday. 1 second left. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Magic up 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is who we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Hampton is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Siakam in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Hunter with the ball. Siakam covering to the inside. Here's Osman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Okongwu, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Inside, here's Siakam. And Aiden pulls it down.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
To the inside, Green. He can't get it to go.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world, and that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
Well, you look at Hunter, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
And he drops him first.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Both free throws good from James. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, the percentages are so good in there for LeBron James. Understanding strength, touch, it's all required inside.
Barnes against James. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Johnson finds James. Shoots over Barnes. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James. Capella, screen on Siakam. James against Siakam. Shoots over Siakam. James can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams against Barnes. Tries to break his ice. Tries again. And Siakam with the lay-in. Siakam's got 11.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you, I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Capella can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Left side Johnson. And he drives in, shoots over Hampton. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the wing, right side. Siakam in the post. Covered by Johnson. Knocks down the long J. Hampton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Fans in our section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, those who stepping on the court, come on and get loud for your Northside crew. All right, look who's coming on the court.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Jackson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels comes in for Okongwu. And it's Beal in for Osman.
Make some noise.
Now James, he's got 9. Driving in, 2 points. That one goes. James has got 11. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, BA. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different
That's his
sport.
first personal foul. First team foul.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Beal. Monk passes to James. Here he goes. Hampton grabs the board. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Green. Hampton into the lane. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Orlando leading. Outside Monk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top rookie rim protectors over this past month.
Shooting for Orlando. Malik Monk. At the line
First
for
one
2.
falls for him.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And so he hits both. Here's Barnes. He's got 5. From 6 feet away. That one a little long.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to James. Green with a screen on Jackson. James passes to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
He can't get the first one. Drew Holiday's checked in for Toronto. Good on the second one. And here's Beal. Jackson, right side. Shoots over Whiteside. And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. How clean look at the basket.
James with the ball. 11 points in the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Now here's Monk. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green missing.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Balmaro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Beal against Monk. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the match.
And he knocks down the first one.
Malik Monk. At the line for 2.
good on the second free throw. Toronto trailing. Outside Holiday. Jackson with a screen on James. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Out to James. The three. They get it again. Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Down low. Here's Beal. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Jackson against Ayton. Outside Holiday. Here's Jackson. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
James outside to the paint. Here's Green. He got it up in time, but it could not fall for him. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
And man, we're getting close to the dunk contest. Hard not to be excited about it, even though we get it every year.
It seems like each year the stakes get raised. The guys really bring their all to this event.
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Orlando Magic.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, the Magic's shooting it at 52% on the court for the Magic. DeAndre Ayton is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Williams in at the point guard position.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Barnes. Over Hunter. Barnes, no good. Orlando leading. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. Looking to get back on track. The shot comes out. Siakam with the defensive effort. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And Siakam with the slam.
This is the area of greatest improvement to Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's James. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
Boy, we will be contemplating LeBron James's career for such a long time, guys. But as you think back to that period where he went to 8 straight finals, that may be something we never see again.
For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 is up. James can't get it to go. And Toronto has possession. Here's Osman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a pick. Over Hunter. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Count that one. Barnes has got 9 points. For Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. James with the ball. Siakam covering. James passes to Williams. Ayton, a screen on Holiday. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Barnes. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Williams. 12 points for him.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
Okongwu checks in for Toronto. Hampton comes in for Drew Holiday. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Toronto. They're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season. And check it out, Orlando. Back 2.5 games.
And looking at Orlando, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Hampton. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
James double team. And he makes the 8-footer. James has got 10 points in the game. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Screen by Capella. Here's Williams. Inside. And Capella gets it to go. He's got 6.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Picked up by Okongwu. On the take. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3 is up. That one no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Now James. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Here's Osman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to the wing. Back to Hampton. Now here's Siakam. Hunter covering. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth. His willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Williams. And there's Hunter on the assist from Williams. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hampton. Williams defending. Picked up by Okongwu. Over to the wing. And here's Siakam for 3. They get the rebound. Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Hampton. Picked up by Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Hampton, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. James with the ball. Okongwu on him. Screen by Capella. Here's James. And there's the drive. Okongwu with the rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They get it back. It's stolen by Hunter. James outside. James double teamed. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 7 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your North Side Crew.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jackson comes in for Pascal Siakam, and McDaniels is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's Okongwu, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Hampton, checked by James. And again, Toronto, no good. Orlando with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Whiteside's got 6 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Shoots over Hampton. And there are the Magic with another bucket. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Orlando.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
6 to shoot. Here's Osman. Monk covers. Osman, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And here's James. 13 points in the game. From 18 feet away, the offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries yet again. And it's Green missing. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hampton. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Jackson to stop the drought, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Monk passes to Whiteside, and it's Whiteside with a big finish.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Okongwu, high post. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James with the ball. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Osman. Jackson with a screen on Monk. Here's Osman. Misses off the left iron. Well, Orlando shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. James outside. Now Whiteside. The rebound by Osman. Toronto shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Jackson. Over Green. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Orlando out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Drew Holiday out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Jackson outside. Pass to Beal. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. The three from Ayton. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Outside Barnes. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Barnes.
Thank you.
Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Williams. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now the Raptors on the break. Pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Jackson against James. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Ayton. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
To the inside, Okongwu. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Johnson a screen on Beal. Williams passes to Ayton. James against Barnes. Fades. Rebound by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Jackson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now Williams. It's James on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Toronto has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
James against Barnes. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Capella with a block. And here is Williams. Holiday's over to help. Pass to James. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Holiday. Here we go. All alone. And Siakam with the slam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Back to James. Driving to the basket. There's the block. Pass to Okongwu. Barnes against Capella. Outside Barnes. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And that's a double-double for him now.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 11. James against Barnes. Over James. And it comes off the front of the rim for Orlando. They've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Looking to get it going. Rejected by Okongwu. It's Siakam with the drive. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Orlando grabs the miss. Capella's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Williams with it. To the middle. And it's Capella with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Siakam. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Connaughton, pounded by Beal. That one's good for 2.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Beal finds Holiday. Pass to Okongwu. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, is struggling.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, he gave them the leadership they needed tonight. They came in off a demoralizing loss, and he picked them right back up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players, how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Holiday. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Hunter. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Barnes. Another shot. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Osman. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Williams. Pass to Connaughton. Takes a 3. The rebound by Osman. Osman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Holiday. Outside Barnes. Here's Osman. Over Capella. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Capella, screen on Beal. It's Williams, high post. Offensive rebound. Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Down low. Oh, deflected. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Hunter passes to Capella. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Looking to end this cold spell. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Williams against Holiday. Williams passes to Capella. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his fourth foul of the contest. James is checked in for Capella.
Magic substitution. LeBron James.
Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
5 to shoot. A shot from the mid-range. Out to the right wing. Ayton passes to James. Trying to get back on track. Misses from short range.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Williams against Holiday. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Ayton. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Osman. There's a screen. Here's Barnes. Oh, okay then. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando. LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jackson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels comes in for Osman. And Hampton is subbed in for Beal. So he gets them both.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Jackson, out of bounds, as Toronto keeps possession. The Magic making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. The rebound by Whiteside.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
The shot by James, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Now, here is James. Kept alive. To the right side. Launches a 3. And the basket by Balmaro.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.